Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Strixhaven School of Mages. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Twin Squirrel Shaman, followed by Crushing Disappointment, Serpentine Curve, Professor of Zoomancy, Lorehold Pledge Mage, Study Break, Relic Sloth, Prismari Campus, Blood Researcher, Pest Summoning, Deadly Brew, Stormkiln Artist, Closing Statement, Augmenter Pugilist with Echoing Equation on the back. Our Mystical Archives is Defiant Strike. And we have an Arena promo card at the back. So again, we have Defiant Strike for our Mystical Archive, which for all white is an instant that says target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn and draw a card. So 1 mana for a small creature bump and a card. That's a great trade in my book. I would use this every time. I mean, this is card draw, it's giving your creature just a little bump, and it's at instant speed, so if you need to do it during combat or even during your opponent's combat, you can. And then you're getting hand advantage during your opponent's combat. So I really like this. It fits in, anywhere that it's legal, really. Next we have Augmenter Pugilist with Echoing Equation on the back. So we're going to look at both sides. First we have a 3/3 creature with trample that says as long as you control 8 or more lands, Augmenter Pugilist gets +5/+5, and that is for 1 and 2 green. And the other side, for 3 and 2 blue, is a sorcery that says choose target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of it until end of turn, except those creatures aren't legendary if the chosen creature is legendary. So a 1-turn clone spell, sort of. Or a 3/3 that could be a 8/8. I mean, the creature is really nice, and in a green ramp deck or in a Simic ramp deck, this is absolutely going to be viable because you'll very easily be able to get to 8 lands very quickly, which then gives you an 8/8 Trampler. So I like that, but I'm more interested in the sorcery side. Being able to make every other creature you control a non-legendary copy of any creature that you control. So if you have, say, what was the name of that? I don't know. We'll go with Beledros Witherbloom, which is one of the 5 legendary dragons from Strixhaven. Well, now you've got like 8 of them or 5 of them, however many other creatures you have on the board. That is now how many Beledros Witherblooms you have on the field for that turn. Or in blue, it's more likely to be Tanazar Quandrix, or one of the deans of the schools, or it might even just be like a 2/2 flyer. But now you have a bunch of copies of it, and they all are treated exactly as that original creature. So now they're all that 2/2 flyer. They are able to get over everything your opponent has now, instead of only having the 1 flyer and like a bunch of blockers or tokens or whatever it may be. You now have an army of flyers. So I like this side of this card a lot more for that reason. It gives you, in my opinion, it gives you a lot more diversity than having a 3/3 that could be an 8/8. Next we have Closing Statement, Stormkiln Artist, Deadly Brew, Pest Summoning, Blood Researcher, Prismari Campus, Relic Sloth, Study Break, Lorehold Pledge Mage, Professor of Zoomancy, Serpentine Curve, Crushing Disappointment, and Twin Scroll Shaman. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.